Good. Hi everyone. Welcome to my video tutorial on recursion in C programming. My name is Christian and today I'll be your instructor and guide. Before we start learning recursion, we do a quick review of C concept of basic C concepts so everyone can follow along. So, what is C programming? C programming is a powerful, fast, and efficient programming language. It is the foundation of language like C++, Java, and Python, and is a widely used in operating system, embedded system, and performance critical program. We use C because it's fast, gives full control over memory, close the hardware, use in system programming. So we do So let's try a basic structure of C program. So look at this. Yan. This one, if you see this, includes stdio.h. This one allows us to use input-output function like printf. So you see the output like hello world. This is the printf, and int main the starting point of the program. So meaning it is the start of the program. It cannot s- it cannot you cannot use printf first before print int main because it will not the code will not run because the starting point is always int main. Okay, then also the return zero. This one indicates successful program termination. So let's move on variable and data types. So this one. So this one, guys. So this one, int age is equal to 20, meaning it's a whole number. Float grade is equal to decimal, char is equal to character. So to understand it, int is meaning is a whole number, float meaning is it a decimal, and char is a character. Okay, guys. So let's move on in function. Example, int add, int add, int x, int y, yan, and return plus x plus y. This one example of function in C. So let's do a condition. This one condition. This is an example. If x is greater than 10, it will printf big number. That is conditional. And then we try in loop. This one loop. For int I is equal to 1 and is and but this one, the loop is will start in 1 and end will 5. Meaning, you will see this 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah. You will see that if I run this one. Okay. So, now, we already discussed the basic of C. So now, recursion. Okay, now, so we continue. So, we are done in C. So, we'll proceed to what is really. So, recursion. Recursion is when function calls itself to solve smaller version of a problem. So, officially, recursion is a technique where a function solves a problem by calling itself on a smaller subproblems until stopping condition is reached. There are two important types of recursion. First one is base case. The condition that stop the recursion. Without a base case, the program will run forever. So next one is recursive case. The part where the function called itself with a smaller value or smaller problem. So there's an example of factorial of 5. Yung factorial of 5, this one, meaning 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So we- this is the breakdown, and 5 times 4, which is next 5 times 3, uh, it will eventually stop at 1, meaning this is the base case. So yeah, we will write and explain three recursive program, which is the factorial, Fibonacci, searching, linear search. Now we will begin in factorial. These are example of factorial. You see this guys. So here's how it works. So factorial 5, you see the factorial 5, we already discussed. This is like 5 times 4 times 3. I already discussed that. So since factorial 5 is called, since 5 is not 1, so we will calculate 4, then calculate 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 until it hits the 1. Then carry everything backwards. So 2 times 1, then 2 times 3, then 2 times 1 is 2, then 3 times 2, 6, 4 times 6, 24, 5 times 24 eventually becomes 120. So factorial 5 is 120. Done at factorial, we will proceed now in Fibonacci. These are example of Fibonacci. See this one. So I already have coder, so I will explain it so you can understand. So each number is the sum of the previous two, because the Fibonacci series is, it will remember, the Fibonacci is always start at 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 11, and so on. Each number is the sum of the previous two. So now the fib 6 is equal to P5 is equal to P4, and so on. It keep breaking down until it reach the base case, which is 0 and 1. So if we could go on, the final answer will be 8. And lastly, the search using recursion, linear search. I already have coder. So the concept, we took at the array element at a time. If the current index contain the target, return index. If not, search the next index. If we reach the end, the value is found. So I already have the code, so I'll explain it. We search we search for 8. So in order to search in 8, we need to check this index, which is the we need to search in is the 0 to 3, 1 to 7, 2 to 1, 3 to 8, and we found the 3 is 8. So the output is found on 8 at index 3. So to make it shorter, the recursion, we check it each index. So every index, the 0, we check the 0 index is it. So remember, we need to search for 8. So we search the 0 index. We found 3, index 1 we found 7, index 2 we found 1, and eventually we find index 3, and the 8 is found here. So it will the output will be found 8 at index 3. So yes, that is so. So this is I will now often beginner often forget. So this one of the forget the base case, because it will needed make the base case that can be reached, forget to return values, create too deep recursion. We don't need deep recursion, we just need simple so that yes, and use recursion when a loop is easier. Yes. So next step, try this using recursion exercise. Try try use sum of digits. You can use a power function, x equal n, reverse of string, GCD, Tower of Hanoi. So that's all, everyone. And I would like to thank you for watching. If this tutorial helped, please like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more C programming tutorial. And